Welcome to Simply Heaven, the podcast where we tackle the biggest question of all time: what happens after I die? And more importantly, how do I get into heaven? Join us as we dive into what the Bible says, explore other perspectives from other religions, and share some wild personal stories along the way. This is a space for honest and real conversations for those looking for hope in this broken world. So grab a coffee, settle in, and join us as we uncover the truth together. Hey guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Simply Heaven. I'm your host, David, and today we are going to be talking about what, Greg?
Well, all right, so this is an interesting perspective. Why do people think that believing in God, or any God in this world, why do they always make us feel as if it's the stupid religion to believe in God? Why do they always say, well, scientists believe this, scientists believe that, theologians say this, theologians, and they go into that world of like, oh, you believe in Jesus, you believe in God, it's stupid, it's for idiots.
Mm-hmm. Why so?
How so? I always feel like everybody I ever talk who doesn't believe in God always has that, well, I believe in science. Mm-hmm. I believe what this person's telling me. I believe what that person's telling me. And they try to make you feel as if it's the unintelligent route.
As if it's a blind faith.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's I think that's the impression that people get. Yeah. Is that you're following without any evidence. David, you gotta say that. David is cracking up already. We just started.
I was just about to say, all right, are we going to get into the flat earth theory, or where are we going with this? Because
we could hold that. We could hold that one.
I don't think we landed on the moon. Yeah.
On a serious note, I think that's first off, really great topic.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not that they try to make me feel that way, but I feel like those people that are atheists typically try to go that route with it. Like, oh, I'm so smart.
Yeah.
And it's a book for idiots, and and there was no things as Jesus, and da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. And here's what's really funny. Because there was a point in time, like for me especially, I would have been the first person too that was like, yeah, well, science doesn't prove that and this, that, and everything else. But when you do your research on things, so like part of my story is it was super hard for me to believe in Jesus because of trying to understand and comprehend the fully God, fully man part. Believing in God and a creator was actually relatively easy for me. Because if I take a watch and I put it in a brown paper bag and I smash it with a hammer, and then I just shake up that bag as many times as I can, I'm never going to make a watch.
No, probably not.
No, right? It's never going to come back together. Mm-hmm. So for me to sit and think that the whole universe was just a whole bunch of all these different millions of particles that just sporadically just came together all at once, and then now we have human life and animal life and this, that, and everything else. Come on.
It's a hard comprehension.
Hard comprehension, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it was easier to believe that, okay, there was a God, but then to believe that there was a fully God, fully man was hard. And then I had to do my research. And here's what's funny. And there's somebody a lot more successful than me who actually, his wife was converted to Christianity, became a Christian, and her husband was a, oh my gosh.
An atheist.
Yes, but he was, but it was, his career was some sort of.
It wasn't Bill Nye a Science Guy.
No, definitely not Bill Nye a Science Guy.
Not an apologist.
This guy was
an apologist or anything.
But this guy was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, all right. Get him on.
So he
Joe Rogan? Yeah.
He's getting there. He's getting there. But anyway, so he made it his. I can't remember exactly what his job title was, but he made it his life mission to disprove Christianity.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay, and so he did all of this back end research, something like that. Yeah.
I've seen the movie The Case for Christ.
Yes. So
very good movie, by the way.
He did everything that he could to try to disprove Christ. And through the process of trying to disprove what he believed, or what his wife believed, he ended up finding the evidence and proof himself.
Yeah.
And like that's my story.
Yeah. Good movie, by the way. You should, if you've seen it. I've seen it in the movie theater.
We haven't watched it. I would love to watch it.
It's actually really good.
I believe that it is. It's one of the things that my wife and I we talk about.
Yeah. The Shed, I think, is another one that's pretty good. I don't know. The Shed, the Shaft. I don't know what it's called.
I think those are
the Outhouse.
I
don't
think
know what
Shaft.
it's called.
I don't know if Jesus was in Shaft.
Shaw Shaft. I think Shaq's in it.
But you know what? That is
5 minutes. That's how long it took this time. 5 minutes to get on.
Yeah, that's going to be.
We're at 5 minutes.
That's going to be our over under. Like you got to know like how.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like,
post that in the comments. How long until we just completely go off the rails? We're like a train wreck. And if you get it right,
yeah,
I will give you a prize.
Yes,
I will give you.
We have plenty of prizes. You will have a giant ant pod gremlin coming to you.
No, that's Gremlins 2, which is the greatest of all the Gremlin movies.
It's an pod-ish. It's got 97 legs. Listen. Like, that thing is crazy. Yeah, we need a picture of that for that. Anyway, I'm sorry. So
this is going bad.
Yes. But that will be the prize. But what I was going to say is...
The Case for Christ is the name of the movie.
Right, but that is exactly...
Oh my gosh.
It's an action figure.
Yeah, with the torso.
When's your birthday?
I don't want to say because
I was going to buy it for you.
Yeah.
I was going to buy one.
Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. All right. We got, we got plans. Yeah, anyway,
Gremlin birthday.
What I was saying was, when people
and then we ask why they think we're stupid.
That's all right.
We are not the definition of your average Christian. We are on the low end. Very low.
As Q-Tip would say, we're the low end theory.
We maraud for ears.
Yeah.
So, but when people say like, actually, I had a customer when I used to wear my "What Would Jesus Do" bracelet. I have a bunch of them. They I had a bunch of them. They would snap, and I'd put another one on, what have you. Sorry, I don't wear them right now. But one of my customers, I was sitting at a meeting, and it's not obvious, it's not blatant or whatever. And he looked at me, and he goes, you're a smart guy. Like, why do you believe in Jesus?
Huh?
And I was like,
yes.
It's like, huh. That's a great question. And thank you for asking. And that's why I wear the bracelet.
Yeah, you're kind of calling for it.
Right.
Go back to the last episode.
Just you want to talk about it? We can talk about it.
Yeah, but I get that too, though. Every now and then, like,
yeah.
Really,
but he was
God.
He was actually curious, and I said, well, because I found that it's actually difficult to not believe in God and therefore Jesus if you're going to believe in God, because if you look around with all that we have and all the things that we know about the known world are just the things that he's built. Just because he's allowed us to see how physics works, F equals MA equals MC squared. Yeah, those are all his signatures.
Right.
The fact that we can figure it out, it's because it's been built. How would you figure out a random system? There wouldn't be a formula for a random system. So if you're really thinking about engineering...
Think about how long we've been around as human beings, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's get into that. How long?
I don't know. I'm not good with math. At least 2 weeks. At least.
What are we at? 2:30? 3:30 today? At least 15 hours today. Yeah.
I have.
But look at what we've created.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've created really nothing organic in the sense of like a tree.
No.
Or in an animal other than
we've manipulated
ourselves.
things.
Yeah, we've manipulated them.
Carolina Reapers. That's
But we've created nothing organic.
Yeah.
We've created like that's one of those things. If you look at the actual laws of the universe, they are fascinating. They're huge. For example, the conservation of energy. That's one of my favorite ones. No energy can be created or destroyed. None. Whatever energy is on this rock is all the energy that is this rock's going to have, and the sun shining upon it.
Right.
That is all the energy this rock is ever going to have. All the food you eat is because the energy you got from it is because the sun and the water grew it, and now you're going to consume that energy and transform it into your biological energy. Any steel that has been made has been pulled from somewhere, smelted, molted, you put more energy in, and now you have a piece of steel. But there's no energy that has ever been created. Nuclear energy comes from something that you pick up from somewhere, you break it, you split it, the energy that's in it comes out. But it's always been there. You didn't create jack, you just released it, and hopefully you can contain it, which most cases you can't in nuclear energy. But it can get wild on you, which is why everyone's afraid of it. But it isn't new. We have not created a single ounce
living, breathing
of energy.
Right.
On this planet, even children, is a conversion of energy. Like that mother is ingesting food that was grown here and using that food and converting it to a new life, and then now that new life comes out and it starts eating on its own, converting more energy. We are only converting energy. There is no new energy. How is that?
No. He was like the Morpheus to my Neo. It was like in the Matrix. In one hand, we have the battery, and this is why we're here.
You see, I'm going to talk our language now. Okay. All right. You see, so like when I was in school, a lot of it was theory of evolution.
1 + 1.
Yeah, 1 + 1. Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing that they taught, the theory of how we got here.
Yes. And they do. They teach us in schools.
Right. Theories.
Which is crazy.
Theories.
Yes.
They teach, right?
Like
theory of evolution.
Evolution.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which he didn't even believe in. You can look that one
Yeah,
up.
we could talk about that. He on his
Charles Darwin did not believe in his own theory.
I thought you meant me. I'm like...
Steve doesn't believe that we're here just to be batteries. But Steve Morpheus.
So, in the book of Genesis...
I did go as Morpheus one time.
I had that.
Halloween.
Yeah,
you have that?
I had that, yeah. Which would be perfect for the kid. I can't go as Morpheus. He's the cooler character, by the way.
You might be better off with Mr. T. Or Neo. We could read too. All right, here we go again.
Yes,
anyway, David was talking.
Yes, we completely could care less what you're going to say.
No, that's right. It's not like I'm trying to answer your question. Gosh. No. ASMR here now, huh? So reading the book of Genesis, it says that in the beginning was nothing, and then God created light. Right? So that means that there was nothing, and then all of a sudden, there's light. What's the number one theory that most scientists would say is how the world got here?
The Big Bang.
The Big Bang.
Bang, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of atheists I've had a conversation with, and that you can see when they post stuff online is, well, the Big Bang is what happened, and like they're nothing into something. Well, it's like, okay, yeah, guess what? We agree. Our Bible says that.
That's right.
Yeah, we're right. There was nothing, and then all of a sudden,
something.
boom, there was light.
Right.
And then, I mean, you can look into so many other different principles and aspects, and everything that Steve was saying is also, I mean, that's above my pay. I didn't need all the numbers, for me. Like, I didn't need to know all that fun stuff. Fun fact about me, I opted out of taking science my senior year because I hate science just in general. Like, I
don't know. I'm still stuck on the periodic table. I don't know. I just know, like, one of them. Like H2O, I think that's it.
I know, like, are we talking periods, commas, punctuation? Oh, that's a punctuation type. No.
Then take that one.
No. You see,
really off.
We're off.
This is the product of public schools.
Yeah.
I think Steve went to private.
Yeah. Probably.
Only later.
Yeah.
He's like,
I learned.
He's like the Anthony Mackie of the group here.
Who's that?
The guy from 8 Mile that Eminem raps with at the end, and he's like,
all right, drop a few lines. What?
Hey, listen, you guys made me sing my song on my episode, so let's go, Greg. Come on. Come on, you rabbit. Come on, you rabbit. Let's go.
I haven't seen 8 Mile in a while. That's what he does, and then he in a private school.
Yeah, but I mean, I know
that's it for you, Steve.
But no, I'm just saying this is the things that actually drew me to Christ. Windows are open. Whatever. Your windows are open in your car if that's your car out there. And I heard thunder. Just saying.
Oh,
you might win it. So okay.
Is it supposed to rain?
I don't know, but I just heard thunder. Sorry, I know we're recording. Sorry, this is our weather break.
Yeah, this is a live. Oh, yeah,
this is a live weather break. Yeah, this is a live weather break.
Yeah, weather break. God created thunder.
Yes. Again, when we're talking about science.
He is literally running.
So,
when you believe that God created everything and he created the weather,
you need to keep your windows closed when it rains.
Windows closed at all times. Don't believe the hype.
You may be blessed. You may be saved, but your car will be wet.
And you will be baptized.
With the water of the word.
Water of the word. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, it was really the science that helped me believe in God.
Right.
But just like David said, believing in God wasn't hard because clearly,
because you're more structurally, you think more like that end of it.
Right.
Where I kind of, for me personally, the science never bothered me. I'm just a person of faith. I just believe in how can this supernatural things happen in my life that make me believe.
And that's the difference. And I think that's what people who would ask that question.
Oh, look at him. Look at his hair. By the way, we have a news break here. His hair's all wet.
Oh.
He just looks like the white guy from, what's that movie?
I don't know.
He's on being
the white guy from that movie. I don't know. All 987,000 of them. What?
Now I'm talking like an old guy. My uncle would call me. He was like 90. He'd be like, "Gregory, a movie was on the other day." I'd be like, "What movie? You know that one with that guy? Well, what guy? The white guy. What white guy? You know the one that's short." Okay, you call him Big Tony, now he's Little Tony. And I'd be like, I have no clue what you're talking about. The Notebook, by the way, The Notebook.
Oh
That's
my!
The white guy. I couldn't think of his name.
Wow, I was all the way in Sopranos, and I was somewhere else. But okay,
yeah.
So
is the car safe? Are you water baptized?
I've water baptized. Again, third time's the charm, they say. No, luckily, thank you for that because I didn't hear it at all. I mean, of course I can't, Yeah. But as soon as I turned on my phone, it said thunder shower starting now.
Yes.
And it showed high percentage. I was like, uh-oh. So I sprint out of here, right? It's only drizzling outside, but the thunder's going. So I got it right before car is dry.
Okay.
We're good. Windows up.
But people don't know that this is almost soundproof.
Yeah.
How did you hear that?
Well, there's a skylight.
Is
that a skylight?
Is
that a skylight or a fluorescent light? I don't know what that is.
It's just a fluorescent light.
It looks great. I think that's how I heard it. Through the fake skylight.
Heaven's descending onto us.
You see, that actually gives skylight a whole new meaning. That's literally what that is.
It should move. If it's ugly out.
Yeah, you put a
dude. What'd you get? The cheap version? What is that? You didn't even check Amazon. You just went to Temu, bro. What are you doing?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh my gosh, we are so sideways.
This is how bougie I am. Listen, there's only 2 of those in the entire world.
Oh,
stop.
Yes, no, I'm dead serious.
Well, dude, you wasted your money because it doesn't even change with the seasons.
I was about to say, it doesn't move. It doesn't tell you the weather.
No,
I would have been able to see the clouds.
No, I'm not going to mention this electrical company, but they got 2 that were made. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Do you want one?" And they never went into make product out of that. So there's only 2 of them.
And then the company went under?
No. The company was just like, "Do you like these 2 samples? You can have them. And if you think that this would be something beneficial to your company, we'll make more." And they said no. So they only made 2. So I ended up with 1.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
So look at that. That's a limited edition.
Yeah, yes.
It's a limited edition.
I'm a business guy. It's on sale right now for $99.99.
Yeah. there's a
comma 9999 not 9999.
Since the Christian podcast, we'll go 777 and 0 cents.
There we go. All right, what did I miss? Yeah.
We got to bring it back.
Listen, we saved everybody. Everybody's going to heaven now. We really don't need
it's all good.
That's it.
Science,
it was that simple?
Science, God, and Jesus have all combined.
Merged. Yes, like the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit.
There you go. I mean, don't give the Holy Spirit short shrift. Like, the Holy Spirit is wrapping it all up together with science. And yes, so we're good here.
Yeah,
and
all enjoy it.
Well, that was quick. All right. So 20 minutes into the, 6th or 8th episode, wherever we're at. One of them. 20 minutes in. And all right. Well, we're done. Cool. We're going to wrap up the podcast here then, guys. All right, we'll see you later.
No, we were just talking about how science is actually what made it, just like you were saying.
Right. How it became a benefit to you.
Right. It helped me recognize God. And then I did have trouble identifying Jesus. Like, I believed in God before I believed in Jesus.
Huh. Is that the same for you?
Yeah. It was, I could not wrap my head around how there was somebody, here's the thing. Never did I question whether Jesus walked the earth. Okay? We need to get some WD-40 up in this place. Come on now.
Well, there's another chair right next to him.
I know, but...
Yeah, but...
No.
Yeah, Steve likes to be difficult. Steve likes to pick the loudest chair.
It's the closest chair.
Oh, yeah. All right.
They're on wheels.
Yeah.
By the way, they're on wheels.
Yeah.
Just roll it out.
I'm also a little lazy.
Yeah,
We're smarter, not harder.
See, yeah, there we go. See, now we're getting to the truth, right? Now we're getting to the truth. So, I always believed that Jesus was a person, but it was kind of like, I think it was the C.S. Lewis quote where it was, all right, so Jesus was either a liar, lunatic, or Lord. And I just believed that he was a liar and a lunatic.
Huh.
And it took reading, actually not even reading the Bible, because for me, and this is one thing, kind of piggyback off of last episode, if you're talking to a new believer and you're just quoting scripture, you're not going to save them. I mean, at least you wouldn't have saved me.
Yeah, right. I get
because
that.
Why are you going to quote a book if they don't believe in the book anyway? You know, so why are you going to...
You might as well be quoting Harry Potter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know, because I think for me, what I needed was to have people share their experiences with me.
Yeah.
Share what Jesus meant to them.
Ground.
Yeah, get that common ground. So that helped with the relational piece. But I still needed, in the beginning, I needed the proof. And the more research that I did, when you look at all there is so many things out there written about Jesus, right? So where it came down for me was when you look at major religions, the three main ones. So we've got Judaism,
right?
We've got Islam, and we've got Christianity. All three believe in the same first 5 books.
Yep.
The Torah.
Yep.
Right? All three would, quote unquote, believe in
the existence
of God to creator of the heavens and the earth, right? All believe in the coming Messiah.
And the existence,
and all
coming,
believed in Jesus
as a person.
As a person.
Yes.
As a person.
So then understanding that was the first piece for me. That was when I was like, okay, so when I'm going to believe in God, I'm going to believe in the God that these three religions are talking about.
Yeah. The common denominator.
Right? Because that makes sense. There would be no, in my head, I'm like,
they're the big three.
Big three, right?
Yeah.
And so then I was, okay.
It's a good place to invest, sounds like.
Yeah.
Right?
Sounds like a good start.
Yeah, it was very reasonable on my end, you know? Yeah. And then from there, it was doing a lot of the research into I didn't read the New Testament until I actually started believing Jesus. Because I couldn't. because I was like, why? Like in my head, I was like, why would I read something if I don't believe in it? Right. So I was reading a lot of the Old Testament and seeing,
because you were still stuck on like the big three.
Yeah.
And no Jesus.
And no Jesus, right. And seeing the texts that aren't from the big three, right? Not like the Quran, not whatever they call the Jewish Bible.
The Torah.
The Torah. Outside of those, there are over 500 accounts, written accounts, of people that saw the resurrected Jesus.
Right,
written in history.
When you do, that's one of the things that I learned too. That like the Bible talks about a few people, and they kind of pass over it. Like over this time, he appeared to many people, but that's what the Bible says. But as you're saying, those accounts are written in other places, and they're not in the Bible. But the Bible is this happened. Yep. And now let's move on because there's a whole lot more to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So the Bible just moves on.
Right.
But those accounts, especially for apologists, those people who are trying to help very logically, if you will, minded or structurally or whatever.
Yeah.
People who have a hard time believing in the faith of it. And you said something that really hit me was... you were reading the Old Testament. Oh, that's what you said. You said it wouldn't have saved you for me to tell you about my favorite verses from Acts or Corinthians in the New Testament.
Right.
Because what you really needed was my personal experience.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, that's all Jesus asks us to do. And that is the easiest thing for us to do, is talk about my experience, because it wasn't until I felt his presence. Like I had a head knowledge, but head knowledge and heart knowledge are very different.
Right.
But if you can kind of tune your mind to a way that allows heart knowledge to flow, if you open your mind to the possibility,
that's where the faith begins.
And that's where the faith begins. And
right.
as soon as you open your heart to that, he's coming. Boom. And your life will never be the same. But it is a change of your mindset. And I started from a very logical, methodical, engineering mindset.
More scientific.
Yes. And when I saw all of these things, I mean, like, I'm looking at the numbers. Why is there a universal speed limit called the speed of light? Why is that the first thing that was created? Because when the Big Bang happened, light got all the way to the edge of the universe far before any matter did. Because, light started everything. And then all the matter followed.
Right.
Now, I do love Neil deGrasse Tyson. But he says he's still an agnostic. He will not deny the existence of God or Jesus. But he's like, just because we can't explain fully what the Big Bang came from, like right now it's quantum physics and string theory, and there was actually something before there was nothing. He's like, well, then how was there ever something? Because physics even says nothing can be created from nothing.
Right.
Like something needs to be there because the law of conservation of energy. So you can't have it both ways. So if the Big Bang started from nothing, it defies physics right from the start. And if it started from something, then what was it? And what Neil deGrasse Tyson says is, well, we can't just say it's God. I'm like, okay, I'll agree with you on that. But when I sat down at my desk that night, it wasn't the Big Bang that hit me in the heart and in the mind.
Right.
It wasn't. It wasn't light. It wasn't matter. It was something else.
Right. You were becoming alive for the first time.
Exactly. So I think it really does need to be a personal experience for you in order to fully believe. But I would offer to anyone who is thinking like, I believe in science. I was like, well, you realize science is really just telling a story that God told us. But you don't believe me. That's fine. Keep reading, because you're going to see his footnotes all over the place. Every formula that you come up with, everything that you find out, how is there a constant for that? How does that work? Because this is not random.
So let's say, because Steve, you're speaking smarter than me, David would. But let's just say you're.
You got this. You got this. Go ahead. Yeah, explain it to me.
Yeah, listen. So I'm going to shoot out a couple names. Okay? This is what I do. If you're ever wondering why I'm on my phone.
Nobody can see you, Greg.
Well, listen, I see myself, okay?
I see myself. Well, are you taking selfies?
I mean, what's funny is he did just open up his camera roll, so I mean, the chances are high.
Well, I take screenshots, and then I have that's how I take my notes, all right? I'm giving major props to the Reading High School District right now for this.
Yes.
It's my alma mater right there.
Shout out to the
Reading High Knights.
There you go. I didn't know.
We're the Knights, all right?
I went to a game.
You did? Really?
I did. It was at the...
We call it the Castle on the Hill, but anybody that has...
No, it wasn't at the school. I think they had a big game at the Santander.
No, he didn't really go to that.
Well,
you got to go to the complex.
Yeah, nope.
I have family members that are on the wall, by the way. Really? Yeah, so if you go to the guy, you'll see one of my great uncles is on the wall. Pete Pasco, his name is.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out. I'm calling him Pistol Pete. I don't think that was his name. I'm going with it. Of course. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, we didn't have to play hockey. On the projects. Come on now. I got picked once for class. They, I was the white guy in the gym class, and they were like, "Oh, listen, we're gonna play street hockey." They were fighting over me, and I kept trying to tell them, "No,
I'm the wrong one."
No.
Yeah, that sounds like me when I would go up to the basketball court.
And they were like,
"Yes, we want him." And then they'd throw the ball at me, and I'd be like, "What? Oh, was I supposed to catch that?"
I went to 6'6" tall black guy.
No. You did not want me on your team before I went to high school.
That's how I felt. The 5'7" little white guy. I can't play hockey. I'm sorry. Wayne Gretzky was not at my house. I think he was a hockey player.
Wayne Gretzky?
Gretzky, is that? Yes. That's the one I know.
That's good enough.
Yeah. All right.
So what do you got?
These notes.
These are my notes.
What we got?
All right. So most people that don't believe in Jesus or in God, they always say, well, scientists and all this back us up. Mm-hmm. Now, there's two names. One is Christopher Langan.
Okay.
And the other one, hang on, let me see if I can find my notes, is I'm going to say this wrong. Young Hun Kim.
Yep.
Okay. Do those names ring a bell?
No.
Those are supposedly the two smartest people on Earth right now.
Really?
Yes.
I thought Elon Musk was in there.
He's smartest. Not wealthiest. I think Elon Musk is very smart.
I don't think so. I think he's a good bettor. I think he'd be great.
Business.
Yeah.
I know. I wouldn't say no. I think he places good bets. Businessman, I think Twitter would be doing better without him. That's all I'm saying.
But
anyway, that's editorial comment. That's for later.
If you look up the smartest,
it's called X now, actually.
Yes. See,
yeah,
I'm not about that life.
I didn't say triple X.
Hey now.
We've mentioned lots of.
Moving on.
Anyway, these two guys are supposedly the two smartest men on Earth.
Okay.
They have the highest IQs on Earth.
Okay.
They both believe in Jesus and a God.
Yeah. Well, if you check out Einstein's whatever Chat GPT or whatever bot you want to look at synopsis of Albert Einstein, because I believe even Einstein.
Yes. This is true because I looked this one up as well.
At the end of his stuff, he was one of the people who's like, we are just revealing what God has built.
Right.
He didn't figure, all he did was find out the formula, but if it's there, someone put it there.
But the question is, why do they always make these scientists out to be non-believers? When obviously most of them, I think it was like 61% believe in a God.
Well, it's I think that's a lot of things. Most of it, I would say, is from because people, man, because people are marketing the marketing has to pay somebody's bill, right? And, you know, you got people saying, I don't know. I don't want to go too far.
I'm not going to say his whole name. We'll say his name's Kim.
Okay.
He said on June 18th, Kim posted on X, if for people that don't know what that is, Steve.
Formerly known as Twitter.
Formerly known as Twitter. He says, as the world's highest IQ record holder.
Ooh, he's got a trophy.
Yes. I believe that Jesus Christ is God, the way, the truth, and the life. Wow. He said that on June 23rd, 25.
Okay.
It wasn't on June 28th.
I would like to hear more about this person. But yeah.
But yet, they still say...
Young Hoon Kim, if you're listening.
Is that how you say his name?
I have no idea. I just saw the spelling. But if you're listening...
Yes, we'd like to
we'd welcome you on the pod.
Yes.
Yeah. You can have a very intellectual conversation with Steve and Steve alone.
No.
Greg and I will just watch.
No.
Oh,
listen, he's so smart, he's going to make Steve sound like me.
He's a record holder, IQ holder.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Let's go. Let's see how you are after a couple of shots.
Shots of basketball. That's what Steve's
Yes,
talking.
that's what I
Shots
mean.
of
I was going to say
basketball.
Tabasco. But,
Tabasco, yes.
That's now you're talking my language.
Yes. How are you after a Carolina Reaper? You smart now?
Ain't nobody smart after one of those. Let's be real.
But yeah, I think that is one of the things. But how I got a couple of funny ways. One that I kind of got to Jesus. There was this one vision, let's call it, that I had where at a party, there may have been some party favors.
This wasn't a Diddy party, was it?
There was no baby oil.
I know David was just at one of those hallucinogenic places. I'm not, you know.
What's that? Wait.
You was taking magic mushrooms?
No, it was just a holistic
I'm
networking
sorry.
event.
Holistic. So they were holistic mushrooms.
So it wasn't a puff.
They were.
It was a nibble bite. Is that how that works? I don't know how that worked.
Well, he was the only guy there.
He was the only guy there. So he thinks.
Okay, well, I don't know.
That's where the mind went.
We got to keep the marketing. We got to keep across the way marketing intact. So. But when I was saying, I was at this party, and I'm looking around at all the people. There had to be 400 or 500 people in this building, and I'm looking around them and looking out, and I felt somehow each one of their lives, but it wasn't me. I felt that each one of them were connected. Like I was connected to all of them, and I heard, and this was long before I actually accepted Jesus, but it was the first time that I saw, like, Jesus was saying, yes, because I am all of you.
Yeah.
I am all of you. Like, what you do to the least of these, you do to me.
Right.
And, like, I didn't know where to put it. I was just like, well, that's weird. Okay. That's really something. And then when everything came back full circle 10, 12 years later, sometimes I switch into accents.
I thought you said when I came black, and I was like, no, you heard.
That's what I heard too. I didn't hear anything else he said.
Oh, that's the other thing. We don't talk about that. Like, I wasn't black before I met Jesus.
Get out of here. Go check your car windows. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, my word. It's terrible.
You mean I'm not white? Y'all got to see No Evil, Hear No Evil. Shout out to Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. Anyway.
I can't do it. I can't do a Richard Pryor impression. I'm not going to go there. Do you know who spoke for him?
At his funeral?
No. So when they needed a voice work done, because Richard Pryor was like, listen, I show up, I do my skits, and then I'm out.
All right.
But if there's if I don't say something, like say I'm talking now and you obviously, our audience can't see us, but I couldn't make it. They would bring in somebody else to replace me that sounds like me. Do you know who it was? The guy from Full House.
Bob Saget?
No, the other one. I don't know all the white people's names on the show.
The one that
John Stamos?
Nope, the next one.
Oh, the Uncle Joey. Whoever.
That's it.
Yeah, the cut.
Yeah.
Oh, the curly guy?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it wasn't Bob Saget because he's just as raunchy as Richard Pryor, but he couldn't do the voice.
He couldn't do the voice.
He couldn't do the voice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that guy was an impressionist.
Yes,
Yeah.
but he did. He does the Richard Pryor. You can Google that. You can go on YouTube.
I'm surprised they didn't get Eddie
YouTube
Murphy because Eddie does a great Richard Pryor. Oh my gosh, we are so far off topic.
Yeah.
Anyway, bringing it back.
All right, we're bringing it home now. We're bringing it home.
Bringing it home. We're bringing it home. Okay, bringing it back to when I turned black.
These are scientific questions.
I just dropped
Neil Dicey Greasy. I don't know his name.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Nice.
Yes.
Mike Tyson said once.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody got a game plan until they get punched in the face.
That is so right because no plan survives actual operation.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
He also said his back was broken and it was spinal.
Oh gosh, we have still not gotten back on that track. So, yeah. So what I was saying was that helped me like connect the dots. Like, oh, I met you a long time ago, and he's like, yeah, and I'm still here. And I was like, oh my goodness, that was you. And it was an actual non-scientific moment. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You could have all the head knowledge. You could find all the things like God wrote his signature on many places when you start looking at it. I mean, you can talk about a Fibonacci spiral and however many places that is, and you can look that up because that's another signature.
Spell that for us, Steve.
F-I-B... Oh, you really want that? F-I-B-O-A...
We got to post that, by the way, in the description.
C-C-I.
Fibonacci.
The Fibonacci spiral. And there's a Fibonacci sequence. There's a numerical
sequence. That's the name of this episode, by the way. Fibonacci spiral.
I actually cut my grass like that the other day. I try to make a Fibonacci spiral when I go around my fire pit. But anyway.
Wow.
So, but that's what I mean. He has written his signature all over the world, and it is, and David probably has the verse in his hands or in his mind of...
He's trying to figure out how to spell Fibonacci.
all of creation cries out the existence of God.
That's true.
Romans 8 or something. Romans 7 or something.
Yeah, see, I told you he had it.
I was just,
I don't know. But yes, all of creation, cries the existence of God.
Right.
And
even the trees.
Yes,
sing his praises.
Yes, all of these things, like his signature is everywhere, and to think that it's random is one thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, they just got it. Fibonacci. But yes, that is. You could look at it in nature. You could just Google that.
We're ahead of him. Look at that.
Yeah. See, already got there. It's all over the place.
We did it just a long time ago.
I'm sorry. I'm going too slow. But yes, all of those things is like, God is here. The question is,
and he's even into science.
Yes, he's even into science. Proves his existence. Doesn't disprove him. It shows you that he's here.
And the last topic I want to touch on is this. So they always the one thing atheists, and I'm not trying to pick on atheists. Please, atheists, join our team because I feel like when you get to heaven,
we're gonna have a lot of great things to talk about.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna nothing. The Cat Williams joke. Who are you gonna snitch on? Who can you tell? Nobody. You know what I mean? I'm going right to Jesus.
That's right.
Snitching on you. Anyways, they always sit there and say, well, yeah, it's just the books of the Bible identify and prove that Jesus is real. The Gospels, the four main Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. But they sit there and say there's no outside source.
Right.
That Jesus ever existed. Mm-hmm. And I'm here to disprove that myth.
With those two names that you gave.
What's that? Cat Williams.
Cat Williams, did he?
No. No. I'm not even going to, and he can Google this one. I don't know how to spell his name. But there was a person that used to keep records back of the time of Pilate. And you could buy this book to this day. The book is called Josephus.
Oh. And
he was around during the time of Jesus, and he wrote the trials of Jesus Christ.
Wasn't that Gladys's boy?
No, he was with the pimps.
Okay.
Gladys's boy. So fact check me.
Flavius Josephus.
It's Flavius.
No.
I've been eating too much pizza. I've been feeling Flavius.
No, you're feeling Flavius. Flavius Josephus.
Yes.
Yes.
Digress.
Again. So
yeah, and that was also one of the things for me was seeing the things written about Jesus on the outside. But then what's actually really funny is as soon as I was like, all right, maybe this Jesus guy was who he said he was. Then when you realize I'm going to find the number because I've already messed up my, I got to keep, Steve's been going off on tangents about being the expert here, so I got to up my game again a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna.
No, you're all the way the expert. That's why I think footnote is for David. Footnote, please. Thank you.
So,
take your time.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Fill in the time, guys. Come on, this is.
That's you got 30 seconds before the jingle ends.
So when you realize in the Bible that Jesus fulfilled over 300 Old Testament prophecies, and it actually one of the biggest things for me when you really look into it. And I don't know if everybody knows Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. That one. But when you read Psalm 22, you know what? We've got time. You want me to read Psalm 22?
Well, you got to, because neither of us know what you're talking about.
All right, listen, I want you to read Psalm 19 right now.
Yeah, right.
You know that one?
Psalm 119 or what?
119.
Oh, 119. That one I can do.
Oh, that one hits me hard.
Yeah, I can do 119. I can't do 19.
You can't do 19.
Why not?
You can read that?
Oh, yeah.
I can't even see it.
This is called the Porta Bible. No,
yeah.
It's not.
I actually like the porta potty of Bible.
No. Get your mind out of the outhouse, Greg.
That's about the only place you can read. That's where you have room because
this is why we got YouTube. I could have just YouTube this.
Yeah, you could have, but
no, you can't. Now you got to. Now we got to.
Here's what's actually funny is when I was teaching in my young adult ministry, I had a Bible that was smaller than this.
Oh, goodness.
Because it was like I wanted to be able to read, Bibles. So it was like half of this size.
All right, we are taking a moment
for the reading. Should we end this pod on this note? Is it you know better than
where you're going?
I guess we'll see.
Okay.
I guess we'll see.
All right.
So for Christians, this is going to sound extremely familiar. And if you don't know the full story of Jesus, I highly recommend when you get to it, I can share with you another section of the Bible to read because in this one section alone, there's like, I don't know the exact number.
Is this like homework?
No, we ain't giving homework. You kidding me?
You can give it, just don't try to collect it.
Yeah, right. Rating you.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So this is Psalm 22. So this was written by King David approximately 500 to 700 years in that range. I can't remember the exact time frame, but before Jesus was even born. Okay. So 500 AD, BC.
Yeah. You get the thing for the content.
Yeah. So, Psalm 22, why have you forsaken me? To the choir master, according to the doe of the dawn, a psalm of David. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me? From the words of my groaning. Oh my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I find no rest. Yet you are holy, enthroned on the praises of Israel, and your fathers trusted. In you our fathers trusted. They trusted, and you delivered them. To you they cried, and were rescued. In you they trusted, and were not put to shame. But I am a worm, and not a man, scorned by mankind, and despised by the people. All who see me mock me. They make mouths at me. They wag their heads. He trusts in the Lord. Let him deliver him. Let him rescue him, for he delights in him. Yet you are he who took me from my womb. You made me trust you at my mother's breasts. On you was I cast from my birth, and from my mother's womb you have been my God. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, and there is none to help. Many bulls encompass me, strong bulls of Bashan surround me. They open wide their mouths at me, like a ravening and roaring lion. I am poured out like water. All my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted within my breast. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue sticks to my jaws. You lay me in the dust of death. For dogs encompass me. A company of evildoers encircles me. They have pierced my hands and feet. I can count all my bones. They stare and gloat over me. They divide my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. But you, O Lord, do not be far off. O you, my help, come quickly to my aid. Deliver my soul from the sword, my precious life from the power of the dog. Save me from the mouth of the lion. You have rescued me from the horns of the wild oxen. I will tell of your name to my brothers. In the midst of the congregation I will praise you. You who fear the Lord, praise him. All you offspring of Jacob, glorify him, and stand in awe of him, all you offspring of Israel. For he has not despised or abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, and he has not hidden his face from him, but has heard when he cried to him. From you comes my praise in the great congregation. My vows I will perform before those who will fear him. The afflicted shall eat and be satisfied. Those who seek him shall praise the Lord. May your hearts live forever. All the ends of the earth shall remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations shall worship before you. For the kingship belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations. All the prosperous of the earth eat and worship. Before him shall bow, and who go down to the dust, even the one who could not keep himself alive. Posterity shall serve him. It shall be told of the Lord to the coming generation. They shall come and proclaim his righteousness to a people yet unborn, that he has done it. So,
wow.
When you read that, a few things that stick out. But what I would say is, to the listeners who have never read Psalm 22 before, maybe don't know who Jesus is, it is 100% verifiable and written account that that psalm was written in the time of King David. It was written by King David. So in the 500 BCs, I might even have the exact here. I'm not sure of when most of the psalms were written. But
right.
On top of that, then read. Ooh, that was an accident. I accidentally hit the drum.
Oh!
That was Bible. Yeah. Wow.
At least it wasn't the
I think
or your glitter.
Yeah, I think glitter might have been a better transition.
Yeah, right.
Now
right,
read.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, but then you go to Psalm 27 and you hear about the story of what happened to Jesus right before his crucifixion. Now, mind you, in Psalm 22,
Psalm 27?
Psalm 22, Matthew 27.
Matthew 27. You said Psalm 27. Matthew 27.
Matthew 27, Psalm 22.
Yep.
And the thing that sticks out is, and just so for like extra context, so everybody that knows of Christianity knows the symbol, the cross, which was the crucifixion. That wasn't invented until about 100 years or so before Jesus walked the earth. So that would have been unheard of in the time of the psalm being written.
Right.
For your hands and feet to be pierced was unheard of.
Right, they didn't do crucifixion.
Right. And then everything else, when you read Matthew 27 and the account of everything that happened to Jesus, what's funny is, and here's where your mind will get blown. Because everybody then also understands, and they'll bring up well, if Jesus was God, then why was he on the cross saying, my God, why have you forsaken me? Here's the context. Are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
In ancient Hebrewic text, they would write only the first verse of a scripture because it would be a reference for others to know what verse they're talking about. So when Jesus was on the cross, he wasn't saying, my God, why are you forsaking me? He's on the cross and he says that because he is fulfilling the prophecy of Psalm 22. And he is saying it as a reminder to everybody that was there, that was listening, watching, and saying, hey, remember Psalm 22 of that thing about David?
This is what's up.
My God, why have you forsaken me? And that's why.
Right.
And what he has always done. And you read about the accounts of Jesus, he's always pointing people back to the world and back to the Word. And that's how he battled temptation of the enemy. Right back to the Word.
Battle Satan.
Yeah. That was his battle, but it was also, I will say, not only his salvation, but his peace in his time of most trouble. And David wrote that in a time of his trouble.
Right. Because was he in the caves then? I don't know what the...
He was always running.
Whether his kids,
exactly.
From himself.
Yeah.
From those ladies in the bathtubs.
That was just Bathsheba.
Where's the drum one?
I don't know.
No, that's a cheer. Wrong one.
That was a cheer?
Yeah.
We need to...
Oh, it's still going.
Stop.
He just started it again. Well, great. Well, there's a go. That's our laugh line. That's our applause line. We applauded ourselves.
All right. So I'm going to wrap it up, if you don't mind. All right. Is it still going? Is it still going?
Yeah. Obviously, I can't do my job anymore. So, yeah, you can wrap this up.
So I think at the end of the day, we're not disproving that science doesn't exist, or we're not going after atheism as a whole.
No.
We're just saying this is for us what makes us believers. It doesn't matter the science, it doesn't matter the person, it doesn't matter any of that. At the end of the day, it's all about faith.
Right. And
that's
here's
the
answer. Thing. Let's keep it real simple. Can it be both?
It can.
Can it be both? Yes. Science and God. Is that can it be both?
Yeah. Yeah. It can be both. And I think, but at the end of the day, for me personally, it's about the faith. It's about having faith in something bigger than us, and the salvation that saves us through grace and His love and His actions. So that's all I got.
And that is the part that is not scientific.
Right. That is the part. Yeah, you can't scientifically prove.
No, there's no formula for that.
Right. There's no formula. The only formula we have is just giving it over to God, and
that's right,
and going from there. With that note, this is it. I think episode... I don't know what episode we're on.
This one.
Episode this one. Oh, he has them numbered? 1, 2... Oh, come on now.
No, now you threw out a whole bunch of other numbers.
I'm going to go 8. I'm going 8.
8? So far.
6.
Wow.
We're on episode 6.
All right. So there you go.
Episode
this one.
Episode this one. Now we're looking for... And if you want to be a guest... Hit us up. We'd love to have a guest on. And if you have any questions.
What's this man's doing?
I know. No, it's hot. Apparently it's warm in here. You talking about your...
Look at Grizzly Man.
Okay, we got to pull my laptop out for a second. I look over, and Greg just has his Phillies jersey unbuttoned. So
it started... I'm like Austin Powers.
Oh gosh!
All right, we ready?
We gotta wrap. We gotta wrap. We're good. All right. Yeah. Yes, it is. See y'all next time.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Simply Heaven. We hope this discussion has sparked your curiosity and provided some comfort in this often confusing world. Remember, this podcast is all about honest and real conversations, and we encourage you to reflect on your own beliefs and experiences. If you enjoyed our chat, please consider sharing it with a friend or leaving us a review. It helps us reach more people seeking hope and understanding. We'd love to hear your thoughts or stories, so don't hesitate to reach out to us on social media. And remember, the journey to understanding is just as important as the destination. Stay blessed, and we'll see you next week on Simply Heaven.